Begin with that prisoner swap between the U.S. and Russia despite high tensions over the war in Ukraine.
Trevor Reed, a former U.S. Marine from Texas, was jailed in Russia, convicted on assault charges after a confrontation with police officers. Reed has maintained his innocence. CBS News' Natalie Brand has more on the swap from the White House.
Former Marine Trevor Reed is on a plane flying home to the U.S., finally free after his arrest in Russia in 2019. Reed's parents told CNN their son called as soon as he was released.
We were actually on the phone with Trevor when the president called. He, again, totally gracious and wonderful and kind, and said he looked forward to seeing us in the White House again.
President Biden met with Reed's parents in late March. The president released a statement this morning saying, "I heard in the voices of Trevor's parents how much they've worried about his health and missed his presence." He goes on to say the negotiations that allowed us to bring Trevor home require difficult decisions that I do not take lightly. Reed was released in exchange for a Russian pilot who had been convicted of drug smuggling charges more than a decade ago.
Trevor quickly told us that the American plane pulled up next to the Russian plane, and they walked both prisoners across at the same time like you see in the movies.
Senior administration officials say negotiations had been going on for months and were separate from Russia's war on Ukraine. U.S. officials say Reed is in good spirits, but his parents worry about his health.
We're praying that he doesn't have tuberculosis, but we're still concerned, that he was coughing up blood for months.
The administration says work continues to try and release other Americans wrongfully detained, including former Marine Paul Whelan and WNBA basketball player Brittany Griner. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.